Hey guys, this is Hans Productions here with a non-live commentary of Dungeon Siege 3 for the Xbox 360. So, yeah, let's start. I have played a little bit of this as one of the mages, but I didn't really like him, so I'm just going to be playing as the warrior for this, and I'll let you watch the intro.
Legion, exiles from a dying empire who founded the kingdom of Ebb. For 400 years, we guided and protected our people. We gave them peace, prosperity, fair judgment. Some say it was the death of the old king that turned the people against us. But it was Jane Cassinder who took up the sword and drove us from our chapter houses and estates. I was not there for the final battle, when the last of our legion faced Jane Cassinder beneath the boughs of an ancient, hallowed tree. Nor do I know what power she called upon in that forest to murder my comrades and friends. After that, the forest was changed, twisted and ruined. Only Jane walked out of that place alive. 30 years have passed since the Legion was destroyed, and Ebb has suffered in that time. War rages without end between Jane Cassinder in the east and the royal family in the west. A few sons and daughters of the Legion remain. You are one of their number.
Okay, so I'm now picking who I'd like to play as. And I pretty much decided to pick Lucas because he is the sword dude. So I just read through a couple of them. The sword dude is probably who I'd pick. I just read out, make sure if Lewis is a good choice, make sure 100% full choice. I'm reading, skeptical, I'm understanding. So I go to Anjali. I don't want one of those unique. I don't want one of those unique people that can like change forms and do like super moves, and then the regular form they can't. It's kind of, just, in my opinion, kind of stupid. So I just picked the basic of them all. The basic melee fighter of all. So I'm reading how that's the guy I played as before. I didn't like him, so I'm not gonna play as him. Then I see Katrina. She's gone, so pretty difficult choice. Decisions, you know. And I decided to pick Lewis, like I said before. And I play as casual because this is mainly for the story part of things.
I write to you, my young friend, with urgent news. I know your childhood has not been easy. Passed from one sympathetic household to the next. Always one.
Sorry about that, I was doing some things. Okay.
Your father, Humont Baron, was our last Grand Master, and he would have wanted a better life for his son. But he and your mother are long dead, murdered by Jane Cassinder. As the last survivor of the old Legion, I've tried my best to keep you safe, to ensure that you are trained in the manner of your forefathers, with sword and shield. But Jane Cassinder hunts for us still. Now I fear that her spies may be getting close. We cannot delay any longer. We still have a chance to join together, rebuild the Legion, and take our country back from Jane Cassinder before it's too late. The sons and daughters of the Legion are gathering in the north, at your family's old estate. I urge you to join us in the Valley of Rukenval as quickly as you can. Help us restore all that was lost. Your faithful friend, Odo.
What a boss name, Odo. So here I am, starting out playing, looking around, doing some jigs. To admit, the visuals of this game is incredible even for the Xbox. I think it's closely, I'd say it's close to From Dust. That arcade game was nice and fun. So I check out the help topics because it's told me to. Oh, do a spin move. I'm just testing out the controls here. I haven't played in a while. A couple months, I guess. And there's my dad's estate. Burned to the ground. Dang it. So I decided to be a very thorough check through of this part of the bodies, corpses. Climb up these, actually some nice stairs. I forget what those are called. Let's just call them lions with wings. Statues on the side. I enter the house. Searching for survivors. Oh yeah, there's a lot of looting, checking around, stuff like of that nature. So I will be using this equipped menu a lot. So I check out the sword, looks dandy. Dandy. Herp derp. I start knifing these crates, they ain't my broskies. And I've played this game before, so I know some secrets to the start. I'll tell you when I get to the part where I eventually stop playing because I played with my friend and we haven't played in a while, so yeah. I get some new tacits, or however you say it. I hope I said it right. And I got stuck there. I was questioning what those things were. A little circle on the ground, but it was just a quest waypoint thing.
Well, it seems we
The
have
Scanzia Mercenary. Start slicing and dicing through these peeps. I look for any secrets. Hope. Check out my dual blade. This thing kicks butt. A lot of the same looking dudes. I wonder if they're like twins or something, or however many there were of them. Like, it's like 5, 6 of them. Martin Quizguard. What a nice name. So I said to pick up all the loot, make sure I didn't leave anything behind. Slice and dice. I'd knife that to see if anything pops out. It's just a bag of flour.
I was afraid everyone else was dead. Are you all right?
I'm fine. But who are you? Have we met?
No. But I've seen portraits of the Montbaron family, and you can only be Hugh Montbaron's son. My name is Martin Guiscard, and I'm a friend of Odo's, and a son of the Legion like you.
I didn't see Odo upstairs. Could he still be alive?
I hope so. If he did get out, maybe some of the others are with him. Damn, they found us again. We can't wait any longer. I've set a trap. 3 kegs of gunpowder on the bridge below. Thought I'd cover my escape if they found me. All we need to do is light the fuses. Come on.
It's a lot of gunpowder. So you know, walking, about to take a right. Oh, nope.
Light the fuses.
I forgot about the secret here that I found a while back. So I start lighting the kegs
Hurry.
of gunpowder.
And the last.
He said, I don't understand why he couldn't have. I could have just ran through while he lights him. Probably didn't want to get himself killed. Butthole. Oh, the same looking dudes come back. The Sconsies, like, look all the same. It's funny how they didn't even need the first. Well, they might have needed it. It's funny how the first keg killed them all and the second keg just blocked off the path, pretty much.
The Mount Baron estate burned, and with it my dream of a reborn 10th Legion. Or so I thought. I did not know that you and Martin Guiscard had escaped the destruction. As you fled into the night, you bore with you the future of the Legion. Pursued by enemies, fleeing toward an uncertain fate, you made your way across the empty leagues of the Rukenval. Throughout the journey, you were driven by a single hope, that others had survived the devastation, and that they reached the safety of the Rukenval chapter house. It was a slender hope, to be sure, but even a small hope can warm a man in the cold dark of night. As long as you drew breath, the 10th Legion yet lived, but your foes pressed close about, hunting you. The fate of the Legion, the fate of Ebb itself, rested with you.
Okay, so another one of those commentary,
We've
those
come a long way.
papery
Close to the old Legion
cinematic
chapter house. If any of our
thing
friends are
went
still
through.
alive, that's where they'll be.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
I pretty much just ask a bunch of questions here
Odo
because
sent letters to all the descendants of
I'm
the
gonna
Legion.
get a good idea of
He
the
wanted
story
to
because
gather
last
them
time I didn't
here,
really understand
train them
it.
as legionnaires and take back the country. Most had already arrived when the mercenaries found us. They surrounded the estate. Must have killed the men who were on watch. They smashed through the windows and the doors, slaughtered everyone they could find. Then they set fire to the house.
How many people were in the estate when you were attacked?
Almost 40. All sons and daughters of the Legion.
That sucks.
Some of them had fought in the wars, but the rest, they were no match for those soldiers. We can hope that a few survived, but most of them are dead. Our enemies didn't seem interested in prisoners.
Did you see what happened to Odo?
No, I lost sight of him when the fire started. But we agreed to meet at the old chapter house if anything went wrong.
Those mercenary soldiers, have you fought them before?
They were Leskanzi, I think. A wandering people, from the desert in the north. I have no idea.
Desert people that look
Leskanzi will
like
fight for anyone who pays them.
desert people, desert mercenaries.
Our real enemy hasn't
Those
shown
don't
himself.
look like desert mercenaries to me.
Not yet.
That's enough about the attack for now.
Right. Maybe Odo can tell us more.
Let's keep moving. We can talk more.
You're right. The chapter house isn't far. Follow me.
To the chapter house, Pilgrim's Road. As you can see, I did play this.
If our enemies knew we were at the estate, they may have guessed that we'd make a run for the chapter house. No help for it, though. That's where we agreed to meet. We'll have to stay sharp. They could come for us any... at any time.
Okay, so, you know, just trying out some of the controls. Trying out camera views. I like the more spread out camera for like big combat scenarios and stuff, but I like the smaller one for more up personal fighting.
Leskanzi by the look of it.
Ooh, so I'm worth 500 coins, wow.
Can't be a coincidence. Let's look around.
That is so not worth it.
So, there's a bounty on our heads.
It's hard to hear things in the background, it's people walking, doing things, you know. Swift Raperier. Or I hope that says Raperier. So I'm reading stuff, studying some stuff. Another save point.
There it is. The bridge to the chapter house. Looks like trouble up ahead.
Switching swords like a mean business. More or less kinds of dudes. Bogdan.
Looks like I'll make some decent coin for this job after all.
Decent coin? What do you mean?
By the looks of you, you're legionnaires. That means I'll get a handsome bonus for your heads. The rest of the boys spread out, trying to run you to ground. But me, I'm clever. I knew you'd bolt for this place.
Who's paying this bonus for killing Legionnaires?
I don't get paid for answering
I figured he wouldn't tell me.
I get paid for killing Legionnaires. Lively up, boys. It's time to earn some gold.
So as I take out the archers and the gun dudes.
We're outflanked. More coming up from behind.
Last game I didn't know what those like circly blue ones are, or if they're, I think there might be, green ones and blue ones meant. So I died a lot last time I played this game.
By that bastard with a gun. If we're lucky, Odo is